Hello everyone. In this video, we'll look at how we can export each of the worksheets in your Excel workbook as single PDF. Now, we all know how to export the complete workbook as a PDF. But here, we'll be focusing on whether we can convert each of these worksheets into different PDF. Now, in this example, I have an Excel workbook with multiple worksheets. Data November, data October, data backup, and rough data. These are the worksheets I have. In your project or in your example, you can have as many worksheets as you want. Now, let's look at how we can export each of these worksheets as single PDF in our desired folder. For that, we'll use a VBA editor. For VBA editor, go to your developer tab, and if you can't find your developer tab in your Excel, you can right click anywhere on your ribbon and press on customize the ribbon. And after that, go and check on the developer option here. If it is not checked like this, go and check it. And let's click on OK. Now you can see a developer tab in your Excel. After you go to developer tab, go to Visual Basic and double click on it so that your Visual Basic editor window will open. Alternatively, you can also press Alt plus F11 to open your Visual Basic editor. Let me click on this. And this is your Visual Basic editor window. You can write your code inside sheet 1, sheet 2, any of the sheets, or you can even write your code inside this workbook area. But I would suggest you go to the white place here, which is called as the Project Explorer, and right click here and go to Insert and click on Module. So a new module will be inserted here. Once you go to the module, you can write your code inside this place. So let's start writing our code. For writing the code, let's start by opening a sub procedure. So let's write sub, and now it's time to give a name for our sub procedure. I'll give a name called save workbook or worksheet as PDF. So this is the name that I gave to my code or the sub procedure. You can give any name that you want to give which has some relatability to your project. Now let's put up an opening parenthesis and let's put a closing parenthesis and let's click enter. So inside the sub procedure and the end sub line, we'll write our code. So here we can start writing our code. Let's start by declaring a worksheet. So dim ws as worksheet. So we have declared a worksheet here. Let's click enter and let's start a for loop that is for each of the worksheets present in this particular Excel file. So let's say for each ws we have declared it as a worksheet here. So for each ws means that for each worksheet in application dot worksheets. Now, you should be very careful with the spelling. It is not worksheet, it is worksheets. So if you miss to add the S here, your code won't run properly. Let's click enter and write the code inside the for loop. ws.export as fixed format. So ws.export as fixed format. And then we'll put the type of it. So that is XL type PDF or Excel type XPS. Now here we'll select Excel type PDF. That is done, and put a comma, and now it is time to give the folder name. So which folder do you want to save your PDF files in? So let's go and select the folder name. So let's go to the folder here, and this is the folder wherein I want to save the PDFs. So let's go to here and click there and Ctrl+C. So I have pressed Ctrl+C, and let's go back to our Excel Visual Basic editor. So here let's write the folder name inside quotes. So put a double quote here and paste the folder which we wanted to paste or save the PDF in. Let's close the quote, and then we'll write here. So we need to write the name of the worksheet. So let's put an and here, and then what is the name of each worksheet. So let's say that already the worksheet has the names, right? Let's go back to our worksheet here, and as you can see, already there is name for these worksheets. So for the PDF file as well, we'll just tell the name of the worksheet can be the name of the file. So let's go back to our Visual Basic Editor, and here WS, that is the worksheet dot name, and then we'll tell .pdf. So the format should be PDF. So inside quotes, let's tell PDF, and we have given the closing quotes. Now that is done. But if you look at here, the folder name should end with a slash, because it is monodapper.youtube/save as PDF/ the file name and then .pdf. So this is the correct format. Do not forget to put a slash at the end of the folder name. Now let's close the for loop here. So let's say next, and let's click enter, or next WS and click enter. So the for loop started with each of the WS, that is a worksheet, and we closed it with the next worksheet. And this is the code to export each of the worksheet as PDF in your folder. Now let's try running this thing here. I have clicked running and it is publishing. Now it is loading and it is done. So let's go back to the folder and see if it is exported. Now as you can see, there are 4 PDF here in this particular folder: data backup, data November, data October, and rough data. So remember the name of the worksheets here. This is exactly the worksheets that we wanted to export. So these have been exported as individual PDF files. Let's go and open one of the PDF file and see if it is correct. So I have opened the data November here, and this is exactly the data which we wanted. So this is how you can export each of your worksheet as PDF in Excel using VBA. I hope this video was clear to you, and there are many other videos about VBA, functions, and many other things in this channel. Please take a look at that.